This is my first time reviewing a Ford Ranger with a 2.7 liter twin turbo V6. And this just might be the most powerful engine in the midsize segment, not including obviously the Raptor engine. I borrowed this truck from Larry H. Miller, Super Ford here in Salt Lake City. Matt Williams helped me with the keys today. Be sure to ask for him. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys can see the pricing on this truck, and then I'll take you guys around it. And as always, I'll show you the payload. At the very top is a description. And this one is painted in Oxford white. And then here's a short listing of the standard equipment. All the options are down below. So the 2.7 liter is going to cost $2,195. It's a lot of money. FX4 off-road package for $1,445. Advanced towing package. Has the liners for the all-weather mats. Security code keyless pad for $95. Destination comes in at $1,595 with a total price of $53,480. And here are the field comment numbers for this engine spec. The Ford Ranger is definitely a really nice mid-size pickup truck, and they give you a lot of nice standard equipment. On the Lariat, on the front end, you guys can see this truck does have front parking sensors. If you're looking at a GMC Denali, it's not available for that truck. Also has a camera on the front end with a sprayer to clean it. And it has a decent design on the front end too. You have some silver accents down below, dark gray treatment around the grille. This one also has the active grille shutters too, and projector beam LED headlights and fog lights. A little pass through right there for air. Recovery hooks are down below. And then check out that big skid plate. That skid plate is basically the same one you've seen probably on the Raptors. They do give you a painted fender flare right here. It's that gray color that you saw on the front grille. Parking sensor off to the side for pulling into your garage. 18-inch wheels, and these do have the off-road tires too. 255, 65, 18. And then here are the capacities for them. 2,403 pounds, 51 PSI. Fabric material for the liner there. Independent front suspension. You can see some of the aluminum control arms on that top there. Coilover system for the suspension. And here's your brakes. Now, some people don't like this wheel design. I don't mind it. 18-inch wheel. 6 lug. Fixed running boards off to the side. And then here's that Lariat badge. They do give you that gray painted material on it too. You don't get that on XLT down. And here's the full side view. This is the only bed size for the Ranger. 18.8 gallon fuel tank. It's gonna be the exact same for the 2.3 liter engine. And down below, here's your leafs. You have 2, and then that bottom one's gonna be a helper spring, shock absorbers. They do provide a liner there as well, E-coated frame. And they're gonna have a single piston caliper. Up front was gonna be twin. And this is all finished in plastic. You can get a step on the side here too. Parking sensors. They do build in your blind spot radar. And then you have a mixture of LED and incandescent bulbs in those taillights. There's your class 3 hitch most likely, right here. You have your 7 and 4 pin. And I believe this is LED lights too, which is nice. 373 rear end, and there is your spare tire. So it's gonna have a Steely that's blacked out. You see your shock absorbers a little bit better right there too. And backup camera. They do provide a light right here. Let's see if this is assisted. Notice how they give you a strut for that. And on this side, 12 volt, 120 volt plugs there. Bed lights on both sides. And you should have a power sliding rear glass too. This tailgate is really lightweight. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. This will be my first time seeing under it. You know that saying, fit like a glove? This twin turbo V6 fits like a glove in this Ranger. Absolutely amazing how it looks inside of here too. I guess that 4th cylinder is just really small. Now everything's pretty easy to get to. You have your battery right there on this side. If you need to check the oil level, boom. And washer fluid off to the side right here. And check out that baby turbo. You can see the compressor side right there. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. Garrett. And on this side is your other turbocharger. It's a little bit more tucked in there, so you can't really see it as good. But nevertheless, this engine is going to be putting out 310 horsepower compared to 270 in the inline 4, and 400 pound-feet of torque compared to 310 in that inline 4 turbo. You have 2 turbos versus 1, you have more cylinders, you have more displacement, and you know what they say, there's no replacement for displacement, right? So when it's all said and done, the $2,000 does seem like a lot of money, but I think when you consider resale value, V6s are always going to get better, and because this is twin turboed, that's why it costs a little bit more money, because you are getting a larger engine with more power, and it has just more grunt off the line because of that extra turbo. Inside the interior, the Lariat does give you a lot of nice soft touch. Like for example up here, all this is soft touch. You don't get this on the lower trim levels. Also soft touch here and here, which is not available on like the XLT. You have your auto up and down for the front windows, and you have to hold it for up and down for the rears. You do have power folding outside mirrors, seat memories. They give you 3 of them, and a little bit of storage on the side of that door. Silver accent right there. Now on this side you do get a 10-way driver's seat, so it goes up and down on the front and rear cushion. I also like the bolstering that they give you. Also you have the lumbar support as well. And then check out the graphics on that seat too. Here's the passenger side. And you're not going to have a 10-way seat, but you're still going to have power, and it's going to be 8-way on this side. And if you step inside, they do give you some leather wrapping on this part of the dash, and it acts as storage as well. Open storage here, and then down below you have your glove box, and here's just the center console there. You have your screen. We'll go over that in a second. They do give you the lighter color roof for this truck, but you still have LED lights, and as I said, you can power slide that rear glass. In the rear, let's go ahead and step back here. Now on the rear, all this is going to be hard plastic, but they still give you soft touch there and here. And these are your all-weather liners, as you saw. And this one does not have air vents in the rear, but you have 2 USBs. You have a Type C, Type A, 120 volt power plug back here, and the storage, it is just a bench that goes up together, and you guys can see under there a little bit of storage. I would like to see a 60/40 bench. Just about everyone else has that. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and jump back over to the front. Here's the dash. You guys see they give you a little bit of leather wrap right here. That's only for the Lariat, not on the XLT and down trim levels. Black accent, more silver. Here's some of the controls on the steering wheel for like your adaptive cruise control and lane centering. Also, this will control this 12-inch screen, and then this is also a 12-inch screen here. Some of the lighting controls are on the side here. This will control the gauge cluster, and then this is for your exterior lighting with bed lights here. And let's go ahead and start the truck up. Push button starts right here. You guys can see the trailer brake. Great readouts for these screens. Now let's go ahead and go through this screen first. So nice readout for your trip information. I'm going to push the arrow back. It takes you here. Let's go back again. So they have an off-road page inside of here. Shows you like the pitch and roll. Okay. If you go back again, they have a page for your towing. They have trailer information. Shows you the fuel economy and distance. Navigation's inside of here as well. So you can set everything up through this screen here. Now, if you put it in reverse, this is a 12-inch screen, as I said. The 360 is kind of small here. There is no bed view. I did see that Toyota had bed view, which is crazy for the Tacoma. And let's go ahead and go over here. Now this is going to be for your off-road pages. Let's go ahead and click that button. You guys will see down here what that does. It gives you the cameras, right? Shows you the tire pressure. You have your trail control, which is basically like cruise control for the trail. Electronic lockers right there, so you can lock that rear axle, and it actually lights up for you too what you changed. You have this guy here. It's gonna be for your pitch and rolls to see on this screen. Okay, and then this next one's for like parking sensors there, basically. As far as everything else goes, electronic parking brake, and this is your driving mode, so it's going to change it right here. So you have normal, eco, sport, tow haul, slippery, mud ruts, and then sand. Okay, and that's how I was controlling by twisting this both ways. 2 high, 4 low. No 4 automatic on this truck, which I would like to see. Soft touch here, leather with stitching for the center console, and they do provide a 12-volt power plug inside of here, and then this little tray sits up top like that. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I mean, this system, I'm not a big fan of Fords, but this is well done. You can control the climate on the screen or off the screen down below here. I like that. You also have heated seats and heated steering wheel. Wireless charger right there. You have some USBs. You have a Type C at the very top and Type A below it. A little bit of storage for your phone, maybe cup holders. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here are the numbers on the door. Front gross axle rating is going to be 3,274 pounds. The rear is 3,573 pounds. Gross fuel weight rating is going to be 6,170 pounds. Wheels are 18 by 7.5 wide. All in payload is going to be 1,378 pounds on this truck. And I don't know if you guys saw the tire pressure, but 30 in the front, 30 in the rear. Not bad. I hope you guys liked the video. I will do a drive video, but I figured I'd rather do it with the 2.3 liter. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and I'll get those videos out hopefully this week or next week for sure.